got fired from work. I'm going to touch on a couple of bits in this video, just a few answers, and get you all back up to speed with what's been happening lately, because there's been some real spicy stuff happening. Tim, carry on, please. I've been attacked, boy. Come here, go. Hopefully you sit down. Just attack, boys. Timmy. Tim, come here. Took him too far, boy. I've got him. Have you got him? Hey, he's got him. He's got him. No, he's got him. I ain't going to wait, Tim. Right. I ain't going to wait, Tim. He's got me there, to be fair. Think on the street, that's him. Think on the street, you'd have probably had me there. I'll put another video online. Yeah, that's good, though. I'll put that online. So that clip I played right at the start of the video, that isn't necessarily what got me fired. It does kind of lead to that, but not how you might think. So first thing I want to touch on is someone has been asking, a couple of people have been asking, where's the Instagram gone? Why have you deleted it? I haven't deleted it. It got taken down for defamation against a small business. What happened there, you ask? So do you remember the Goujon thingy from a while back? Some of you might if you were there for it. But I'd built up a bit of a Goujon tab with these food truck ladies. I won't speak the name just in case they come for the YouTube too, the Savage Cows. But yeah, they reported me for defamation against a business. I've got a bit of fucking tissue fluff in my lighter. What I'd basically done is used the great powers of AI to change the font on the back of their food van. And I changed it from, I won't even mention, but I just changed it to a different name, and it was funny. Well, fuck it, actually, they can't do me for this because it's only speaking the truth. But I won't go on a big tirade like I did. I changed it from fine foods to it'll do food, because it's not fine food. It's just like, you know, it fills a gap if you're fucking starving. But basically, these ladies took it personal that I'd been slagging them off online, and they rang up Instagram or done whatever it was to get me taken down, pretty much. So nice one for that, big ladies. So what I've been doing now recently, since that's gone tits up, I've moved on to, shamefully, TikTok. Reasons being, you can't make money off Instagram unless you're like huge and getting brand deals. And I know that's a bit of a problem there, because I did say, you know, I'd never do that, and I don't approve of TikTok. It has kind of grew on me the last few days of being on there. You know, obviously you do start to build your FY for you page, yeah, your FYP, and it starts showing you some better stuff than, you know, like Paul Breach and fucking Ryan Windridge, whatever. So I've been living over there. Took a bit of a fall really creatively. I've gone from making epic documentaries about, you know, drug use and street life and whatnot to yes, got the fluff out to dropping Allen keys in a fucking post, and that seemed to be like doing really well at the minute. I was hoping that would like boost the account up to about 5k, but unfortunately my Allen key bollard filling dreams has come to a little end. But the main thing I need to talk about obviously is the Tim interaction. So that table flip that it's in at the start, it's got a backstory to it. So we go way back, me and this fella. You may remember, if you were here again, you may remember the pesky hobo situation, and this is what helped my Instagram grow to about 25,000 before it was then deleted by middle-aged, overweight ladies. He helped me blow that fucking channel up pretty much. So we had a little series, it was like a 5-6 part thingy, and it did like over 4 million on the main one, and then the others were touching like 250, 400,000. A lot of eyes went onto it. I actually interviewed him at the go-karts at a later date, and then finally, to go full circle, one day I'm working, doing my normal thing, they brought a load of new starters in, and we sparked the joint up. Brought a load of new starters in, and I've not realised who he was for the first day, because, you know, seeing all these new faces, I weren't really paying him any attention. So first thing the guy says to me is having a bit of a strange conversation, and I'm thinking, why is he like oversharing so much? It turns out he recognised me instantly, of course. I'm a bit shit with faces or whatever, and he
had a bit of a transformation. So with his beard and that, it looks a whole lot different to the initial image that's imprinted of him in my head. And the conversation went like this. He says, right, I got bullied at my last place of work. And I'm like, oh, do tell, like, how come? So he says, well, I don't cross train tracks. I'm like, okay. So I'm listening, and he's telling me a few bits, and I'm trying to sort of make sense of it. Like, maybe he knows a little something I don't know, whatever. Turns out he doesn't cross train tracks because he thinks there's an invisible string that follows you around, whatever. And I'm like, okay, after he's told me this, so I've gone off and told the lads, like, yeah, new guy's a bit out there, he's like telling me all this like mad shit, and he'd done this, he like banged on the container, he's like, we're all piss, shit, saliva. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'm telling the lads about the new guy, I had an epiphany, and it was like something off a fucking, I don't know, it's weird, there's a new kid there, said there was 5 new starters, started with this Timmy fella, and Owen was there, little Owen. And I'm saying, well, I'm talking to him about this situation. I says, I know the guy. I says, fuck, wait there, I've stormed off, come back. I'm like, Timmy, it's you. And he's crouched down. He's like, yes, Adam. Oh, fuck, it's me. Instantly follows that with another fucking outlandish thing. He says, oh, you know, by the way, since I've stopped crossing train tracks. I'm like, yeah. He says, I've had the most firm and enjoyable erections. I'm like, okay, like, wait there, I'll be back, you know, because the new guy is fucking nuts, like, whatever. Which is a fair statement, because he is a bit gone, and turns out the reason why he is a bit cooked is severe, not severe, but heavy ecstasy use. For about a year he reckons he was doing like mammoth doses. He threw out the number 1,000 milligrams, but how are you going to be that off your head and regulate how much you're taking? Fuck knows. So, but he was taking a shitload of it. And it's frazzled his head. I don't know what he was like before, whatever. So, yes, we've talked about him at the workplace. Now, that is technically workplace bullying, for you to go and repeat something that someone said to you and like sort of talk about him, you know, because he was just a strange fellow. He moved strange, he did strange things, and that's fair enough to say by all accounts. You can't swerve away from that. I'm trying my best not to come across like a patronising prick. And like, obviously I'm mentioning him again, but that's purely because I owe you, the viewers, an explanation of what's been going on over the past few months. Everyone got to see it on TikTok and Instagram, but I ain't done one for the YouTube viewers that are strictly on here, so there it is. He said other strange stuff, like he told one of the lads that he drank that much cider that his piss tasted like cider, so basically saying he drinks his own piss. Whatever. What's built up to the actual table flipping incident is him thinking that he's the one who's being targeted. So they had like a bit of a running gag where they'd play this fucking same song all the time, back to back. It was the Polish dancing cow or this fucking circus clown music. And he had it in his head. He'd come up to me, is this you playing this song again? Like, he'd turn the speaker off, do all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, no, like, I actually go as far as to show him, look, my Bluetooth's not on. It's not me running it, you know. But in his head, he thought it was me. So then I thought, fuck it, if you want to believe it's me so bad, I says to the other lads, I says, I don't mind you start just blagging him and telling him it's me, pointing on whatever. It seems as though it's frazzling his head so much. Fuck it, like, whatever. So there's a bit of that, you know, and he'd say shit to people like, I hate Roller's guts. I'm like, alright, so you hate me guts, fucking whatever. And we gets into a bit of a debate in the canteen. We were mostly formal, you know, when we're talking. He was there for about a month and a half, a bit longer. And we were pretty civil, like, got along-ish. But he didn't like me, you could tell he didn't fucking like me. But I was cordial with him, you know, because obviously I want to let him talk and sort of like see if I can get any other juicy tidbits out of him. He gets into a bit of a debate with me in the canteen. He's like, I'm trying to eat my cheese sandwich. And he just carries on. So I started, you know, giving him a bit of verbal. I says, look, Timmy, he said to me before, he's like, you've ruined my life. I says, you need to start taking accountability for your own actions, mate. No one's ruined your life but you, like, you know. And I'm sure that hit fucking hard because he's probably had his family tell him that. It's the truth. No one likes someone who fucking blames their problems on other people, you know. Why not? But yeah, he's lost the plot, flipped the table. What's the other one I says to him? I says, the reason why the lads give you a bit of shit, Timmy, is because you don't hop off that forklift truck. You just sit there and watch us all do the heavy lifting, and it don't go down well. And he's like, well, I'm a driver. I'm here to drive and make your life easy. I'm not... whatever. But then I says, look, we'll continue this after my succulent not Chinese, my succulent cheese sandwich. You know what I'm referencing. And he just wouldn't shut up. I'm like, fucking hell, man. So Timmy, just leave it, bro. So I thought, fuck it. I know what will probably get him to shut up. I'll start the fucking camera rolling. Boom, instantly, he's looked around with that fucking menacing look, innit? Us the table up and over. I get chucked around like a little Thai lady boy, fucking pulled to the floor. Bit of a trippy thingy, but everyone knows I do most of my fighting off my back. Wicked ground game, me, mate. But anyway, regardless to that, fucking, he got fired for it, obviously. So he's not had any charges off it or nothing. Before it happened, he was saying like, well, come here, then big boy, do something. I goes, oh no, Timmy. I says, me and you had a chance to fight, and what did you do? You rang the police, you know. So half of me was like thinking, do I get him back and fucking, you know, inconvenience him? But no, two wrongs don't make a right with the police situation. Would have been funny though, fucking would have, because he'd probably flip out at them and end up getting sanctioned. You know, it could have had a whole fucking domino effect, couldn't it? Because you'd have been just fucking fuming, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Run out, you bastard. See, so he blames me for everything already. It's funny as fuck. But yeah, that is technically workplace bullying, and I own up to that. I think a little bit of healthy hazing is quite necessary sometimes. And what are you supposed to do with said information when people say that much outlandish shit? You're just supposed to not repeat it, because that's not how the world works. There's a lot of soft people out there on the tick of that didn't fully understand the situation or didn't want to, and they're probably bullied people themselves, so they're looking for anyone to be mad at. It's like, oh, you know, it's died down a bit now, but more people were on side with good old Tim, and I'm all for that. He needs a bit of fucking love and support. I'm fine with a bit of grief, you know what I mean? I'm quite comfortable with it. But that was the old Timmy table situation. So now basically I think he wants to murder me, which is fair enough, I guess. But gotta stay frosty out here on these streets, you know. That, and I'm not so willing to fight him because he has long, unkempt fingernails, and I'm sure he was going to gouge the eye before Dave and Big Joe fucking stepped in and saved the day. We could go the route of misfits, couldn't we? That'd be fucking good. But I'm not trying to be another one of these fucking internet fighters. No one wants to see a load of people that can't actually have a scrap going at it. You know, there's enough of that out there already. One of the workers has popped out to the alley. I don't think he minds me down here. The breeze is taking it that way, hopefully. But yeah, I normally sit around the front of the go-karts, but it's all going on there today. They've got the shutters up and the car wash is in full swing, so back alley shots. It's not because I'm hiding from Tim, I swear. But this is the thing, innit? You are best just being nice to people, because you don't know what fucking people are dealing with inside and whatnot. But if they're there is this thing where people bring it on themselves and you can't fucking do nothing about it. You know what I mean? How can I not mention the fucking train erection story? Like, it's too fucking good not to, man. Like, if you weren't happy with me knowing, don't say it to me. You know what I mean? Fucking more workers. You can't fucking put stuff out there into the world and then be mad that it's fucking heard by other people. You know, that's, again, it's a you problem. And I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is, isn't it? We're here now. But yeah, getting fires. So because of that fucking video, as soon as I realised it was him, and I did tell him, I gave him fair warning. I said, I'll be honest, mate, I've told everyone about the video where you got me arrested for spray painting on your homeless encampment. And he was like, oh, you blew me cover. He didn't seem too bothered by it. But in turn, that then led every single person at work to obviously watch the table video, because I've got to show up. It's like, it's in the table, you know, whatever. I loved it. And someone even says to me, how come you're so proud of that? I said, because it's fucking legend, isn't it? It's like factory, this will be talked about at this place, you know, by the people that know forever. Because it's fucking too good not to, isn't it? You know what I mean? And yeah, whatever. But that'll be the last I mention of that man, unless he parades into my life once more. So just please don't give me any more ammunition. I don't want to keep talking about you. You know what I mean? I feel you've lived in my head rent free. I'm fucking whatever, and that's fine. And I think that was your intention. I made a video where I says, I think he's playing checkers and we're all playing he's playing chess and we're all playing checkers. I think he's saying like these mad things to impregnate his mental power into my head, and somehow fucking, it's like Peter Pan, innit? The more people that say and believe, the stronger he gets, or whatever. Some shit like that. So obviously everyone's watching the videos. My new series where I'm filling up an Alan Key fucking tune, I called it. and it's going like wildfire. I got like 1,500 on there in the space of a month. I'm getting 200,000, 100,000, 50,000 views left, right and centre. Not getting paid off it, because there's a bit of a thingy you have to get over before you can start getting paid. But I think that might have put me there. If I could have stayed at this place long enough and filled that fucking Allen key too, then it would have been wicked. But it was a fucking hard goal to achieve. We got to 439 in the end. I needed about 3,000, some shit like that. But it was fucking fun. Everyone were on board with it. They're all fucking finding me Allen keys. Some of the drivers were bringing them back and fucking, yeah, it was funny. Even the big boss fucking loved it. But yeah, I won't mention where it is, but I will mention that it is a flat pack furniture company and it's not IKEA. Because everyone was fucking commenting like, oh, what was it, where were you? Da-da-da. Out of respect for the team, I'll keep that quiet. Don't want them to have any fallback or whatever. Internet's a weird place, isn't it? But yeah, that's another job down. So we're moving on to job number 4 of the year, and we're in April, 4th month. So we could be on for another 12 in 12, like we've done previously last year. 12 jobs, fucking outstanding numbers. And yeah, I look forward to seeing where it goes. But bring back the work rate strain review. I think I'm about caught up on everything now. Work rate strain review coming back. Job number 4. You know, as we always say, fired Friday, hired Monday. That's how we do it. But yeah, good to be back with the YouTube. Obviously that big 200-day hiatus. We had another 2-week gap, but I feel like there's a steady flow of videos pouring out of me now, so get ready for that. Much love, good people. I'll see ya in the next one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, another reason I might have got fired if it weren't the Allen keys is because I turned up 2 hours late. Top tier drink, by the way. Just a cheeky, small 2 hours late. It was the day after my birthday, and on my birthday, I'll show you, I was going to smoke this once I'd filled the Allen key tomb. It's a fine cigar. It's a Henry Winterman, and it was a present off Rick Hammer, the greatest cameraman in the game. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go and see Rick now. My mate's got an allotment. Gonna pop down there, do a few bits, and yeah, I'll see you later. Good people. Something wonderful has happened. Rick, you're filming yourself.
It's filming on me.
Yeah, well, turn it round.
How?
Like you just do it like by hand. Like turn it. Yeah,
yeah,
there you go. Back on track. So these guys have just come up. They've seen us having a singular sausage barbecue, and yeah, the familiar. I won't call them fans. I won't call them followers.
Big
Oh, okay. Fucking. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you, man. But yeah,